Ladies and gentlemen, my dear students, we are going to talk about inquiries in investigations and immersions, 3 I's, second semester preview. Okay, preview. So what we're going to do is we're going to browse through the expectations of this course for the second semester. It is entitled Merging Two Worlds, Quantitative and Qualitative. So the objectives of our lesson for today is the comparative MELCs of two courses, Practical Research and Inquiries, Investigations, and Immersion. Second objective will be suggested plan. Okay, it's still a suggested plan because I'm coordinating with other teachers. Based on our previous meeting, I'm going to share you the information we agreed upon. And format overview. These are just suggestions of format so that you will have an idea and do some pre-reading and research. Action map steps in order to fulfill, the total projects that we're going to implement, and of course fixing behavior so that we would not, do the same mistakes as we did before. Okay, so comparative MELCs for the objective number 1 of two courses, Practical Research and Inquiries, Investigations, and Immersion. Now let's compare the curriculum guide or the MELCs of the two subjects. And let's find out if we've learned what we have learned in Practical Research 2 can be applied in Inquiries, Investigations, and Immersions, or 3 I's. Here you can see this is the curriculum guide for what? Over here, it is Practical Research 2. There you go. See that, right? And here, you can see we already taught you how to understand the curriculum guide. Just check out the previous videos. So we'll just go an overview regarding the curriculum guide. But what we want to focus on is the content. This one, okay? So, the first part we understood or we learned in Practical Research 2, the nature of inquiry and research. And then we move to the next topic, identifying the inquiry and stating the problem. Now, what about 3 I's? Does it have the similar pattern? Okay, let's find out. So, this is the 3 I's, Inquiries, Investigations, and Immersion Curriculum Guide. As you can see, there's what you call brainstorming for research topics, and identifying the problem and asking the questions. How are they similar with the first course that we completed, Practical Research 2? There you go. The nature of inquiry and research has the same requirements or the same behavioral research as of Inquiries, Investigations, and Immersion for the first part, brainstorming for research topics. The second one also, as you can see here, is identifying the inquiry and stating the problem is similar to what? The part 2 in 3 I's. Okay? Identifying the problem and asking the questions. And you can see here, the concepts here are quite the same here and the content here. Okay, you get the point, right? And of course, we already have had a thorough study regarding this, and you can go back to our videos. There you go, nature of inquiry and research. And introduction, background study, statement of the problem, identifying and stating, looking for the issues that we need to resolve. We have video 6 and video 9. Let's proceed. This is what you call the Practical Research Curriculum Guide. So we have here learning from others and review from others and review the literature, and understanding data and ways to systematically collect data. Is it similar? Does it have similarities too with 3 I's? Let's check it out. There you go. Let's put the arrow so that you'll get the point. There you go. Same. We also have video lessons, video 11 and video 16 for those. You can go back to that. What about the next content? Finding answers through data and collection, or through data collection. There you go, same. Curriculum guide for practical research, curriculum guide for 3 I's. What else? Video 22. reporting and sharing your findings. There you go. See? Let's put it okay. Reporting, sharing your answers. And we also have, video 29 for that. And if you look at the totality, we have a series of videos tackling the chapter 1 to 5 of practical research. And since we found out that the curriculum guide, the content of practical research 2 has practically similarities with 3Is, then the video guides can help us out completing the project for 3Is. Amazing, right? I hope you were able to watch all of these videos, because it would be something sad if we were not able to watch them. Okay? So, of course, we also have pages to guide us. You can go back to the pages there for lectures. Okay, I'm surprised that some of you, we have completed the semester, but there are some students who are surprised that we have pages. Okay, wake up, class. I showed you. Okay, the curriculum guide is the Bible of teachers and students. We follow that, and you can see they have the same format. But we are going to do something original. Okay. Objective number 2. Here is the suggested plan. You ready? Wow. So the strategy is we are going to combine subject outputs. We had a recent meeting with your teachers, grade 12 teachers, Ma'am Venus, Ma'am Elma, and Sir Mervin. Okay, and we are going to combine the outputs as guided also by our assistant principal, Doc Reggie. So we will use the output in HE, ICT, and GAS, our general academic strand, using your teacher's format but applying the principles of research. So we're going to use the output of your teachers, but we're going to integrate what? We're going to integrate principles of research. Okay? Groupings will be given by your subject teachers. They have their projects for you, and we are going to follow those groupings so that it would not confuse you. Imagine, same class but 5 different groups. It's better to have one group and then work with the same project. And format will be given by the subject teachers as well. We're going to combine outputs. We're going to use the output of your subjects in your other classes and merge research, okay, into one with the same groups so that it would not be confusing. Here are the research designs. If you can read through it, you can see here. I wonder if you're seeing my cursor. I have to move it here. Home economics, class enthusiasm, you will do a business plan according to your teacher. So we are going to integrate 3Is with your business plan. ICT diligence, you're going to create a project proposal because your output is web design. So you're going to create a map. GIS, faith, you're going to do feasibility study according to your teacher. Okay, so what are the principles of research that can be used? Here's what I'm talking about. So, business plan, how can it be 3Is? For example, brainstorming. In the first part of the research itself, okay, brainstorming for a research topic. Of course, when you're doing a research, a business plan, a project proposal, or a feasibility study, you have to merge with your group and plan. There you go, the first element in 3Is. Second, identifying the problem and asking questions. What are you gonna do? So in business plan, you're gonna what? Identify what type of business would be successful. There you go. In project proposal, what are the needs in the community? Okay, what type of project can be done in a short period of time? Identifying. And in feasibility study, what type of business is gonna succeed? Okay, what is feasible? Identifying the problem. Principle number 2 applied. 3Is. There you go. Reading of related literature. Before going into business or into a certain project, you have to understand the scenario. And certain literature can help you what? Understand the situation. There you go. Related literature. Okay? Understanding the ways to collect data. Of course, if there's a feasibility study, there's a business plan, there's financial projection. A financial projection. So what does it mean? Gathering of data, gathering of supplies, how much do they cost, delivery and everything. Project proposal, the cost of what? The cost of pursuing the project, implementing the project. There you go. Understanding ways to collect data. Yeah? I love it. And then finding the answers to this, of course, at the end of all of those projects, there's what you call a conclusion. At the end of all of those projects, there's what you call a result. Okay? What's that? Answers to research questions. Of course, you're going to present the reporting. Okay, reporting findings and all those things. And then sharing your answer, the presentation, the defense. Now you ask me, how is 3Is related to the project proposal business plan feasibility study? We integrate the principles on how we gather data, analyze, validate, and create conclusions out of it through a different format. That is research. So you see, practical research 1, 2, and 3Is, how come they have the similar, curriculum guide have similar ways in collecting data? It's just different approaches. It depends on the situation, right? It's because research has something to do with solving a problem, gathering the right data, and giving the conclusions or recommendations. And all those 3 projects for ICT is project proposal, for home economics business plan, and for gas feasibility study will fulfill inquiries, investigations, and immersion output. Okay? Let's go! Woo, so excited! Let's do this! Fist bump. So, format overview. These are just suggestions, class. Objective number 3. Papasok si teacher sa inyong subject, sa ibang subject, ay may guide na kayo kung or may perception na kayo anong gagawin ninyo. Okay? Pero hindi ito yung format ninyo. Alam ko may makukulit dyan. Babagalan ko. Hindi ito ang format ninyo. Hindi ito ang format ninyo. Ang teacher ninyo ang magbibigay ng format ninyo. Pero ito ay guide upang sa gayon ay magkaroon kayo ng overview paano kayo magsusearch ng data, mag-analyze ng data. I will not discuss this unless, I don't want to be, contradicting any theories your teachers will teach you. Okay? Ang mahalaga, the way you access, gather, analyze information, that's where 3Is comes in. Okay, here are the suggested format. For ICT, it's project proposal. The idea is you have a cover page, table of contents, proposal summary, ito yung pagkasunod-sunod, introduction to your company, requirements, okay, of the project, solution on how to pursue the project, assumptions, yung outcome ng project, kasi hindi mo alam anong outcomes, so yung mga possible outcome ng project proposal, and then that's the assumptions. And out of scope, yung hindi dapat kasali sa project proposal. Kasi baka lalawak tayo. Ito yung delimitation, yung out of scope. And then yung appendix, siyempre mga, evidences. Alam niyo na, ha? Tinuro ko na sa economics. It's the business plan idea. Ito yung format na nakikita ko pwede niyong pag-aralan. Hindi ko alam anong format na yan nabibigay yung teacher nyo. Your teacher will be the one who will determine the format and the contents, but I'm giving you an idea para alam nyo, ngayon pa lang ay nagbabasa na kayo lang mga magiging leader ng group. Okay. So, may cover page, table of contents, executive summary, business industry overview, kasi it's a business plan market analysis and competition, okay, marketing, sales and marketing plan, mga favorite subject ko to nung college ako, ownership and management plan, operating plan, financial plan, yan, accountancy yan, appendices and exhibit. And, of course, general academic strand, feasibility study daw ang sa inyo. So, may title page, table of contents, executive summary, clear project description, competitive landscape, operating requirements, financial projection, favorite ko yun, accounting, recommendations and findings, and references and appendices. Nakikita nyo na yung flow, class, ha? Grade 12, nakikita nyo. Second class is action mapping. Okay. So, anong mga steps ang gagawin natin? Just an idea para may overflow, para may guide tayo. So, the students will be grouped by, halimbawa, programming, teacher, ICT, from website groupings. Doon yung groupings natin. Si Sir Mervin ang gagawa dyan. Kokopyahin ko lang yung mga groupings. HE teacher groupings from business plan kay Ma'am Elma. Okay, pasensya na. Kasi hindi ko alam kung sinong nag-enroll sa inyo. Okay? So, mag-base ako sa mga groupings ng teacher. Tapos, gas teacher from Ma'am Taginas, groupings from the feasibility, for the feasibility study. Meron daw groupings yan, by twos yata. Ay, bigat, no? By twos. After that, action map. Action! After finalizing of groupings, we're gonna do a Google Meet perception. Yan, magsaset na ako ng guidance dyan. Okay? So, sa ICT during Tuesdays, ICT 8 to 9, GAS 9 to 9, 9:30 to 10:30, and HE 1 to 2 p.m. Okay? So, ito yung tentative schedule every Tuesday, pero hindi ko pa nakita yung schedule talaga, pero may plan na tayo. Okay? May plan na tayo para sa gayon, pag sinabing same schedule, boom, alam natin. So, the moment classes formally opens for second semester, yung unang Tuesday, ito yung schedule natin. I have no idea kasi medyo iba-iba yung nagmo-move tayo, depende kasi sa pandemic, you know, and all of these things. So, the next mapping is same group leader assigned designated in grouping. So, halimbawa sa ICT, 10 groups kayo, tapos may inassign na leader si Sir Mervin, yun ang magiging leader din para sa feasibility study niyo. Ganon siya. And so on and so forth. And regular group chat is open for leader consultation. So, meron regular group chat tayo. So, maliban sa once a month Google Meet as a class, meron regular, kahit daily pa yan, group chat or video chat with your leader. Consultation, yan. Unless na magaling na yung leader, no need for me, that's okay. Because I'm just here to facilitate. Okay? And deadline shall be discussed as we go on. Now, fixing behavior. Siyempre, based sa experience ko. Naging teacher ko na kayo sa Pilipinas, sa pananaliksik. Okay? At ngayon ay nagkaroon tayo ng experimentation, gumawa tayo ng individual research. So, nakita ko yung behavior ng bawat isa. Kung sino talaga yung magaling gumawa ng individual research, kung sino yung magaling na gumawa ng research na kinopya. We found out about that. Let's fix the behaviors. Okay? All is not lost. So here, this is the last slide. So, definitely no to plagiarism. I was very lenient when you copy, certain formats. Kasi class, you have to understand that this is not a good practice. Copying somebody's work. Just modifying them. Grammarly will find out about that. And so number 2, following instructions carefully. Okay? If there's a certain requirement, you have to follow the instructions properly. Now, of course, one of the things we need to correct would be the third one. Check the pages in GC always. Ang daming nalulungkot ako, naliligaw kasi ayaw mag-backread. Kasi anong ginagawa? Alam natin, class, nag-enroll kayo. Ibig sabihin, mag-aaral tayo. Yeah. So, make sure, okay, that when we enroll, we have the intention to learn and to study. Okay. Now, class, 1 year na yung pandemic, no? Huwag tayo nagdadahilan pandemic, etc. Tao tayo, we have the capability to be resilient, to adapt to situation. Unang 6 months, sabihin natin mahirap, etc. Pero wag naman yung 1 year na yung pandemic, nagpapaawa-awa pa tayo. 1 year tayo. No, we have to move. Okay? Especially if it has something to do with your future. So check pages, okay? Going back, we have to meet deadlines. Okay, I think I skipped that. We have to attend online classes. Halos yung mga hindi nag-attend ng online classes, sila yung walang project na gawa eh. Learn to Google Drive uploads. Learn Google Drive uploads. By this time, we're gonna use technology because we're distant learning. Even face-to-face, I'm using this platform. Nasa CTI ako, I'm using this because it's part of the way of living. When you are working, when you are employed, this technology are gonna be useful. So learn Google Drive uploads. Watch the videos that I am creating, please. Okay, wala na nga tayong face-to-face. Ito lang ang paraan ko para ma-convey ko yung ideas sa inyo. And don't forget to contact teacher during designated class hours only. Pag lumampas na ng 5 p.m., please, pahinga na. Okay? Mag-chat man kayo, magtatanong kayo, sasagutin ng teacher the following day, huwag tayo magreklamo. Kasi, sila may oras din, kayo may oras, respeto namin yung oras nyo, respetuhin yung oras ng teacher. So, pag past 5 o'clock, nasa option ng teacher yan kung sasagutin niya mismo or huwag kayo magreklamo kinabukasan. Lalo higit pag weekend. Okay? Kaya nga, dapat time management. You have to manage your time during the designated learning hours. Plus, ito pabolan yung Cornell notes. Sa mga hindi pa nakatapos ng research, marami pang kulang. Magla-lock out na yung grades niyan. I need you to complete those, otherwise they will remain 0.
Oh no!
Okay, are we clear?
Yeah!
Okay, very good. We have to level up. We have to work together. Okay? Okay, that's what you call 3 I's second semester preview. We're merging the two worlds. Ang ganda ng title ng Merging the Two Worlds. Quantitative and qualitative. Thank you and God bless. Don't forget, stay safe.